Welcome back to another week of the Doc's Diagnosis presented by Centris Federal Credit Union. I'm Travis Justice. He's Dr. Rob Zatechka. And we have one hell of a diagnosis for you today because we're going to start out with just a mind-blowing play that took place in the first quarter. 4th and 1, first quarter for the Huskers, Rob, and this one still is trying to make sense for me. I don't get it.
And I'm still not sure what's going on here. And I mean, this is a situation where you pointed out to me, and as you're watching it, they can snap the ball right now. You got Harburg under center right here. Look at this lane right here. Michigan's not even lined up. They can snap it. Clock's running. This is not a situation where they've got to wait for the ref to blow the whistle and step back off the ball. They can run it right here.
He may score here.
Michigan's completely not ready for this. Rule's up here, counting down the clock. You'll see this, and you kind of pointed this out to me, how he kind of wanders over to the ref. The only explanation I have is, could this be a situation where Rule was he wanted to see what Michigan was going to do, then call timeout and base a play off of that. But you've got the chance to get the first down right here. Just go get the damn first down. And you see him right up here at the top of the screen talking to the ref right here, getting ready to call timeout. And it's just, it's mind-blowing to me that they didn't just snap it. Now, you come back here a little bit later on, right after the timeout, and when you look at this, they line up in shotgun. They're a full 7 yards deep here. That's brutal in my mind. The other thing that is interesting here is that the lane was there for a second. You know, as much grief as we give the offensive line on these Doc's Diagnosis in the podcast in general, Turner Corcoran and Ethan Piper blow their dudes up. They open up a big hole here over the left guard, which, if Harburg was lined up under center, he would have fallen forward and easily gotten the first down. So as we watch this, go ahead and unfold here. Look at this hole there over the left side. Like I said, Corcoran and Piper really did a nice job on the play with their blocking up front. The hole was there if you're under center, and this is one of those situations to this day, and I never will ever understand why, when it's a 4th down, 4th and 1, and you're going for it, the idea of lining up in shotgun is moronic. I don't know why coaches do it. It's not just Rule.
No, a lot of them do it.
A lot of very good coaches do it. And I don't understand it, and I never will.
Yeah, it was a baffling play, and of course, Nebraska was in the red zone.
It's an impactful situation. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't change the outcome of the game. I mean, I know some people are like, well, this could have been sort of a momentum swing. No, Nebraska would have scored. They would have kept it a little closer, but they're still going to lose 45-14 instead of 45-7. It's not going to change the entire game, but it looks different. It gives you a bit of a different feel for the game, and at the end of the day, it's one of these things that there's some of these little things you look at, and what it tells me is that you've got a coach like Matt Rule. He's still on a learning curve here. And now, Tom Osborne was on a learning curve for 20 years before all of a sudden he hit the early 90s and that curve took off. So everybody's on a learning curve. So I'm not saying that that's a major fault against Rule, but there's things where you're looking at with this and these decisions that got to get cleaned up.
For the record, this is the first time the diagnosis has worked against the coach and not the players, and that was all on Matt Rule. For Dr. Rob Zatechka, I'm Travis Justice. We'll see you tomorrow on the Doc's Diagnosis presented by Centris Federal Credit Union.
Ready to embark on a new financial journey? Centris Federal Credit Union is here to help. Centris is your trusted financial partner, focused on what truly matters, giving back to our communities and ensuring their members' experience is top-notch. With 15 convenient locations, Centris' mobile and online banking, instant issue debit cards, and local expertise, your new financial path is closer than you think. Visit centrisfcu.org, stop by a Centris branch, or give them a call at 402-334-7000 to learn more about how they can help you achieve financial success. Centris Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Centris Federal Credit Union, where you and your community come first.